Hey guys, it's me, Katie, and I'm here in my super sassy sweats and this cute pink shirt. I'm not like other YouTubers just like, oh, look, I'm all dressed up. Nope, I'm in sweats. But today, since I've been gone for a really long time, I think it's been like a month and a half that I've been gone, and I will tell you more about why I was gone soon. As soon as I figure out why I was gone is actually going to be taking place and when it's going to be taking place. And it will be a lot easier to explain knowing all the details. But today I'm doing a Q&A, and a lot of you guys asked, okay, why were you gone so long? I'll tell you. The Natty Project. And the Natty Project is going to be explained in a former video with Natalie. And that's all I can say so far. But it's going to be great, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. It's YouTube related. It's involving a channel and me and Natalie. That's all I can say. Okay, so I'll tell you all about that later. The first one is, what app do I recommend on iTunes? It had to be iBooks, because iBooks is an amazing app, and iBooks, it's just you can read. If you're like a big reader but you don't like actually like turning the pages and all that stuff, iBooks is a great app. You download like 3 or 4 books at a time, and then you just read them, and then whenever you click off your book, it will save your spot. So the next time you open that book, you have that spot saved. It's amazing, and they have some really good books. I recommend The Ultimate Sacrifice, Beanded, and if you don't like really long books, like a 19-page book, if you only want a 19-page book, I recommend The Girl in the Pink Converse. I'll put all the names down below. Number 2 is Singular Taken. In my Singular Taken, I am taken. 10/21 is our date, and we've actually been together for a month and 3 days. It's amazing. He's really nice. His name is Daniel, and if you see that little purple piece of paper right there, it actually has his name on it, and it's really cute, and it's cool, and yeah, I'll explain more about that later. My middle name, Rose. My mom had a rose on her ankle, and so it just, she looked at her ankle and, oh, Rose, haha, yeah. My last kiss was a long time ago. Because I actually haven't kissed Daniel yet, because I'm actually his first girlfriend. So I'm taking it slow for him. I don't remember when my last kiss was. I think it was my ex-boyfriend, Ralph, and I'm not proud of it. Not proud of it. My girl best friend is, of course, Natalie, but she's more like my sister, because I tell her everything. I can text her, and she'll tell me straight up if I'm making a stupid decision or not. My guy best friend is my best friend, Terminator. I call him Terminator, but his name is Jacob, or Vash. He's really cool. I tell him everything. He can tell me everything, and that's really awesome, and he protects me from ex-boyfriends, and it's amazing. My favorite song at the moment, Teenagers by My Chemical Romance. I'll put that in the description of the name of it in case you forget. You guys should really go listen to it if you like kind of screamo kind of songs, or like rock, or like, yeah. I don't really listen to popular music that much anymore. I mean, like, I still listen to some of it, obviously. I still listen to like Kiss FM and all that, and they play all the popular music still, but I listen to more like rock and screamo more than anything. That's pretty much what I have on my phone. My height is actually 4'9". I am really short, and if you guys went to my AB meetup, some of you guys were like up to here, and you guys were 11, and it was disappointing, but again, that meetup was awesome. My weight, I don't know. My mom doesn't own a scale. My family don't own a scale, so anytime I weigh myself, I have to go to my grandma's house, and I don't really go over there that often. So I don't know. My first kiss would be my ex-boyfriend Jacob, and it was in the rain, and it was amazing, and yeah, I still have to talk to him. I don't talk to him that much, like best friends talk to each other, but I do talk to him. Do I play any sports? Yes. Actually, I'm making a video coming up. I think I'm going to be filming it today, so you'll know if it's filmed today if I'm in this shirt. But if I'm filming it today, it'll be a color guard one. And everyone's like, oh, color guard isn't a sport, blah, blah, blah. It is a sport. It's actually you use your left and your right brain because you're using your left and your right hands, and your I don't know what else to say. Where like you exercise a lot. You're working these muscles. You're doing push-ups. You're doing sit-ups, running. You know, and it's using your brain, but it's also it's not like a difficult sport. It's not like you have to. There's a goal. There's not really a goal. I mean, you could set goals for yourself, like, oh, get a 4 toss, get a 3 minutes, get no drops. You know, that's a goal that you make for yourself. But there's no goal like, oh, I need to make that basket. Oh, I need to make that goal. Oh, I need to make that touchdown. There's no one gonna get mad at you if you don't make yourself goals, because it's your goal. Piercings, none. I mean, I did have my ears pierced, but whenever I was little, I could only have 14 karat gold earrings. So whenever I was little, my sister found some really cute, like, silver earrings, and she put them in because we didn't know I was allergic to that yet. And she put them in, and then my ears, like, got really big, and it was bad. And I'm afraid of needles, so I just rather not. I'm never gonna have a tattoo. I'll stick to these kind of tattoos where they're kind of like not permanent, but they last like a couple weeks. I'll never have a tattoo. I'll never have piercings. Well, I mean, I did have a couple piercings, but I don't have them anymore. So, longest relationship was actually, again, my ex-boyfriend Ralph. We went out for 3 months. Other than that, I'm not really like a long relationship person. I have commitment issues. Let's just say that. I feel like if I go out with someone too long, then things are going to happen, and then you guys start talking about marriage, and I ain't ready for that yet. Favorite ex. I think my favorite ex would have to be my ex, Zach, because we went out for almost a month. We broke up a day before our month anniversary. But we still talk and stuff, and we still like hang out sometimes. It's still cool. So he'd have to be my favorite. 3 things I would change about my life. I don't really know, because the only thing I would change about my life is probably for my family, just to be a little bit closer in emotional and distance-wise. Emotional-wise, you know, we aren't really connected as much as we used to be, and distance-wise, all my brothers and sisters live in different states and all the way across the country. I only have one sister that still lives in the same state, and one brother that lives in the same state, and actually one lives in the same city as me, so I get to see her all the time, and it's my sister Brianna, and she's had a baby. Amazing, right? Yeah. Who I'd tell everything to? Of course, Natalie, like I already said. Natalie, my girl and guy best friends. And of course my mom. I tell her everything. She's my mom. But, yeah. Have I ever cheated? No, I'm good. Actually, yeah, no, I've never cheated. That's a lie. I've cheated once. One wish that I can make. One wish that I would make, like on like a shooting star or like a penny in the fountain or something, would have to be for success, like for my entire offspring, for me, my kids, my kids' kids, my kids' kids' kids, like all of them to have complete success, go to college, get good money, marry once and be happy in that marriage, have kids, and then their kids be happy. So that's pretty much what I want. That'd be my one wish. And I'm not just saying that. Funniest memory. My funniest memory. My funniest memory would have to be last summer. Ow. My last summer would have to be Natalie, my mom, my dad, and my mom's best friend were all camping at Gavoda, and it's in San Bernardino or San Barbara, somewhere over there. And we went in the ocean, and we were going like playing in the ocean, and like we were at Carpinteria, and we were in the ocean, and we went in there, and there was like, we turned around to go say hi to my mom because my mom was taking a picture, and a big wave comes up, like say this is us, and a big wave comes up behind us and cover us, and then we were like sort of not really in a rip curl, but we were getting tossed around quite a lot, and she kicked me in the face, and all I can remember is standing up. I don't remember like anything. I don't remember what happened during the wave. All I remember is her kicking me in the face. I got up, she got up, and my dad just raises his hands, and we both give him a high five, and he's like, "You survived." And everyone, that just shows, like, my family, we're not pushovers, like, we're tough people. That, people would have came out crying. All thing that hurt was my eyes hurt. Me and Natalie had to, like, go rinse out our eyes, because salt water does not feel good on your eyes. Would I rather go in a beach or a pool? I would have to say the beach, because there's a lot of cool things about the pool, too, but the beach, you can see beach guys, you can go play volleyball, you can go make sand castles, go find sand crabs, all that stuff. It's more of a memory creator than a pool. You're just swimming, and then you get cold after a while, and then it's not really fun anymore. Favorite food? My favorite food would have to be, macaroni and cheese, because I like macaroni and cheese, even though I'm lactose intolerant, and cheese and milk are all in there, but it's just really good. I don't know. I like it. Favorite color? Teal. I actually have a skateboard in that color, and I will show, you guys seen it before in my skating vlog. It was amazing. I love it, and I still ride it all the time. Don't ride it as much because of the incident when I fell on my knee, but I still do ride it. Quite often, actually. Have ever been suspended? I think I was suspended for 1 day before, because in 3rd grade, we had this system where you write a note to your friend, but you had to give it to the teacher first, so she can, like, proofread it and then give it a grade, and all that stuff. But I wrote a note to my person that was sitting next to me. He was a new kid, and he dated my best friend. And, like, the day he came here, he asked my best friend. And I told him that if he hurt my best friend, I would hurt him. So I didn't give it to the teacher because, it was kind of like a threat note. But then I sent it to him. I was like, JK, we're friends, we're homies, all that stuff. And then he only gave one of them to the teacher because he didn't like me. Because my best friend broke up with him. So he was trying to get back at me. So he gave the bad note to the teacher. And the teacher called in my parents, and we all had, like, a meeting. And I walk out, and yeah, I think I got suspended. I don't remember. It was a really long time ago, but I think I might have got suspended for a day. Or at least I got grounded. But, yeah. What I did today. Woke up, ate Cookie Crisp, ate Takis, put on this shirt, and made a video. That's literally what I did today. It's only like 10 in the morning. What time is it? Yeah, it's like 10 in the morning. Most hated teacher. Most hated teacher must be my math teacher and my language arts teacher. They are both so annoying. My language arts teacher, she just talks too much. My math teacher, she can irritate me sometimes, but then other times she's really nice. Other times, she's like a good math teacher. She'll teach you what you want to know. But the other thing, she's really strict. Like, if you're talking in class, because we sit in rows of 3. So you're like, have a buddy that you can constantly talk to and ask questions about math. And if you're talking too much as she proposes it, then you have to stand up in the back and take your notes. That stuff hurts because I already have a bad back and not fun. 3 turn-ons and 3 turn-offs. 3 turns-ons would have to be a cute smile, which Daniel has to be able to, I can see my dad and him getting along, and that's like the main thing for me. And has to be semi-redneck. Like, if you guys been around for a while, you know I'm redneck, okay? I don't care what you guys call me. I'm redneck. If I could build it, I'd rather not spend money on it, if that makes any sense. So I'd want a guy kind of like that too. And the 3 turns-offs would have to be if they're constantly, like, talking about exes, or they're constantly, like, drinking, or if they're not willing to get a job. That's a turn-off. Crush? Don't have a crush. I have a boyfriend. Hey! Last person I texted. Last person I texted would have to be my mom, because I texted her because I was laying in bed and my phone was across the room. So I texted her on Facebook on my computer, and I was like, hey, can you get me my phone? She was like, where is it? I was like, across the room. And she actually came in here and got it for me. So thanks, Mom. And the last song I listened to would have to be Teenagers from My Chemical Romance. Like again, I said, my favorite song. So I'm sorry this is so long. Usually my Q&As are not this long. Actually, are they? They might be really long. I make long videos. So I love you guys. And again, using the hashtag the Natty Project or hashtag Natty on YouTube. I'll be looking through those. Natalie will be looking through those, and you can tell us our comments of what you think the Natty Project is going to be. So I'll put all my info in the description box down there. Make sure you subscribe up there or down there. Depends on if you're on a computer or a cell phone. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye. I'm so weird.